Reptiles, and if you are looking into getting your very first pet snake, I bet you're wondering, what is the best first pet snake? What is the right snake for me? Well, you've come to the right place. And I was in the same boat as y'all, man. I went right to YouTube, typed it in because I didn't know if there was, some type of beginner snake to ease me into reptile keeping. I didn't know if there was levels to this. And in a sense, there is. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that there is no right first pet snake for you. It all depends on the person. It all depends on you, how well educated you are, how prepared you are for the species of snake that you plan on getting. You know what I'm saying? Their husbandry needs, their temperament, etc. And now, although I feel like there is no right first snake for anybody, in this video, I'm going to be talking about an amazing first option. And of course, I'm a little biased, but I'm speaking from experience. And now in hindsight, as I was watching these videos on what snake that I should get, right? I realized that these guys, and as they should, these snakes are all beautiful and amazing in their own right, but they just simply can't quite compare to the experience of snake owning like this snake does, in my opinion. And I'm gonna just cut straight to the chase, and that is a boa constrictor, man. Get you a boa constrictor. You can't go wrong. You literally can't go wrong. They're just everything that you need in a snake, in my opinion. They're hardy, which is easy to maintain. You know what I'm saying? You can take them through the ringer. Not that you should. You should make their life as easy and as comfortable as possible. But they're easy to maintain. They're inquisitive. They like to move around. They have personality. They're smart, man. They're really smart. They're great eaters. They're sweethearts. You know what I'm saying? And that's a misconception about these things that I'll go ahead and debunk for you right now. The stereotype of boa constrictors being mean and aggressive animals, they're not. It's just like with any other animal. You know what I'm saying? If you get a dog, any species of dog, and you chain it up in the backyard and you never go play with it, chances are that dog is not going to have good people skills. Same thing with a boa constrictor or any animal. You have to love on it. You have to raise it right. You have to socialize with it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to it, love it. It's common sense. So go ahead and throw that out the window. Something else that people are worried about with boa constrictors is their size. Now, boa constrictors, are on the bigger side of snakes, but they don't get freakishly big where they're too big to maintain. Boa constrictors get up from anywhere on average, like 6 to 8 feet. You do have some, and don't let it scare you, some cases where they might get to the 10 to 12 foot range, but that's very unusual. On average, they're 6 to 8 feet. And that sounds big and scary until you're actually handling one. It's really, it's not that big. It's really not that big. I would pull out one of my snakes. It's about 5 feet now, but I don't feel like messing with her right now. I had her in my last video. You can go check it out. So the size thing, and also you're in luck, because that's another thing that I like about boas. Just the vast majority, like the options that you have with boas is endless, as far as their patterns go, what they look like. And then sizes, we have dwarf species of boa constrictors, and that's boa constrictors that don't get out of like the 4 to 5 foot range. And not to crap, right? One of the videos, no, not one of the videos, a lot of the videos that popped up when I was looking into getting my first snake is the infamous snake that everybody and their mama has one, and that is the ball python. Now, again, amazing in their own right, but one of the things that I like about boa constrictors is, like I've already mentioned already, they're inquisitive, they're exciting. For the most part, with ball pythons, you take them out of their enclosure, they're gonna do exactly what's in their name. Ball up into a little ball, sit still on your lap, and they're not gonna do anything. That's not what I wanted in a snake. I wanted a snake that was gonna, when I set up his nice enclosure, his or her nice enclosure is gonna be moving around, interacting with the things that I bought it, etc. Or when I take it out of the enclosure and socialize with it, it's gonna talk back to me, you know, play with me. It's gonna be on the move. You know what I'm saying? Something that is fun to look at, fun to interact with. And as the size thing too, I've seen some pretty big ball pythons if you feed them right. So they're not little snakes by any means. But yeah, these snakes, they eat well. A lot of snake species, as babies, they have problems. And even up through adulthood, they have problems with feeding them, and that can be annoying. Not with these guys. You put a meal out in front of them, no problem. They're gonna eat it every time. But yeah, man, I'm here. That voice that's in your head, that voice that's in your conscience. If you're on the fence about getting a snake, I'm that voice. This is that video right here where I'm telling you, boa constrictor. Get you a boa constrictor. Quit being scared. Everything that's in your mind telling you, every voice that's in your mind that's whispering fear into you about these snakes, throw it out the window. This will be an amazing first option for you, and you'll thank me once you once you just get to experience it for yourself. Trying to think of anything else that I can sell you on as far as owning a boa. Oh, I guess this is a good opportunity right here too. So right now, this is my boy Aries. He's in shed. I don't know if you can tell, but on the topic of aggression, right? See if you can see his eyes. Yeah, his eyes are glossed over. A lot of people say that you shouldn't handle your reptiles when they're in shed because they can't see. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're uncomfortable because they don't have a good grasp of their surroundings. It goes back to what I was saying earlier, man. Obviously, I'm debunking that now because I'm holding him and he's in shed. See, this camera will focus if it doesn't know well. Obviously, I'm debunking that he's in shed now. And you don't see any signs of anger, any signs of aggression because of the love and the care and the time, the amount of time that I've put in with him, socializing with him. You know what I'm saying? So throw the fear out the window, get you a boa, and thank me later. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it, man. Until next time, take care of your boas, enjoy your reptiles, and like, subscribe, comment. You know, let me know something that y'all want to hear about. Help me out, and I'll try my best to make a video about it. Peace.